Right, level 2, Candy Cliffs. The first level is called Lollipop Forest, if you didn't notice. Oh yeah, one thing I do want to note. I want to note now. Everything resets when you go to a new level. You'll notice all the hearts have gone back down to what they were. The Shuriken Star Power level, that's gone down to the first stage, or it would have, but I've already killed an enemy. I've lost all the power cell things. Obviously, the score's gone back to 0, or it would have, but I've already gotten and killed some enemies. But yeah, oh, it took a hit. That was stupid. I mean, the audio in this game actually isn't that bad. It's not great. I mean, I don't really think of myself as a big soundtrack guy. I don't like. If I saw, there are sort of like shops here which do sell video game music on CDs. I really don't think I'd ever be one of these people who would go to one of those places and buy loads of soundtracks to games, because I don't feel that soundtrack songs are particularly great. I mean, there are really good games with really good soundtracks, and I'd love to listen to the songs. I do sometimes. But it is weird because I always give soundtracks like sort of a good backing. I always give them a good review. I always go, oh yeah, I really like the music in this game. You'll have noticed that in pretty much every single Let's Play I've ever done. I'll go, I like the music in this game. I mean, that was basically all I talked about in that Dog's Life LP. Yeah, the Dog's Life LP. I do realise how weird it is that somebody like me is doing a Dog's Life LP. Or was doing a Dog's Life LP. But you know, nobody had done it. Somebody meant it was an inside joke. I've probably mentioned that before, but it was an inside joke with a couple of people. And it doesn't take that long to do, but I do realise it's one of these games where people just go, oh yeah, he's doing a new LP, it's going to be Ratchet and Clank. And it's like, what the fuck is Dog's Life? But yeah, every LP has a couple of games that just seem like, what the fuck? Seriously, this guy's lost the plot. Mine on a platform. God, they always have those, and they are really annoying. But as you can tell, it's quite easy to build up your health and your Shuriken Star Power level again. Since I am starting to run out of things to say, I'll talk about the actual video itself. From now on, I'm looking at using this layout for all of my LPs and guides and walkthroughs, etc. Whatever you want to call them. I'm not really that bothered. I've started calling them Let's Plays now, but they are actually still guides. The title will usually say guide. I still don't really know what to call this because I'm not really talking about the game too much. I'm just kind of having a go at the game while mentioning how it works. But I do realise hardly any of you will buy this game. You're just looking for somebody to scream at the game. I'm not like an angry video game nerd kind of person. I'm not somebody who just gets a game and then screams at it for 20 minutes and makes funny jokes. I'm not that kind of guy. I don't find myself particularly funny. When I do commentary, I always think, God, the commentary is horrible. And then somebody will say, oh, what you said there was really funny. I just never get that. There's been a ton of times in post-recorded Let's Plays, or even live ones, like part 1s and stuff, where I've just scrapped the entire video because I think the commentary was a bit naff. I know somebody else who does that, but a lot of the time, my commentary's not that bad. It's just that I have a perfectionist sort of mental attitude. Everything's got to be perfect. The audio's got to be great. I've got to be funny. I've got to be witty, but I've got to be informative. And I mean, I hardly ever hit that, but you know, I can try. Now, yes, I knew it was going to happen. That was very cheap. This is actually one of the more, you know, how to say it. This is one of the most creative things they did. I mean, it's not a great thing, but it's better for what this game actually is. I don't know what the floor is supposed to be made out of, but it's sort of a pattern game. You have a platform underneath, and every single square above that pattern is solid. Every other one is not solid, and you'll fall straight through. And I'll show you that when I walk back. And I really don't get why they put a checkpoint here. Why would you want a checkpoint here, where there's no floor? The floor walks and ends. There we go. Got lucky I ended on a platform there, but yeah, there's no floor. Why would you want to load somewhere where there's no floor? Data design interactive. Yeah, that's an idea. I haven't talked about that really, but I'll get onto that when I finish with the layout. Basically, what I want to do is keep the layout the same. This is going way back. I've digressed a lot, you know, but I digress. I want the layouts to stay basically the same, with this sort of upside down L shaped sort of graphic with all the information on it. And then I've got the video plopped in the bottom right corner. I think the screen's big enough, you can see what's happening. It doesn't need to be the full screen. I don't do HD videos anyway, so it's not really important for it to be so big. You're not going to be missing little graphical details in Ninjabread, man. But we're actually on the last 2 in this level now, so we're going to be going to the last level soon. Yeah, and I want to have like these navigation links. You'll notice them; they're actually on the top this time. They were on the side before, but considering the kind of graphics I want to put on this video, I've decided to move them to the top. Since the collectibles are kind of pointless to put there, considering we've got this sort of 8-sided. What are they called again? Octagon, that's it. Since we've got this octagon of blue lights on the top right corner, we don't really need me to put another collectible thing on it. So I've decided to put the navigation links as they appear on the menu. I'll put them on. Decided to put them across the top of the video. The logo is probably always going to be in the top left corner. And if you didn't know already, you can click on one of the buttons and it'll take you to that point of the video where that level started. Will this teleporter work? Of course it won't, because nothing in this game works. There we go. Ah, going to the last level now. Did I mention that nothing in this game works? Anyways, that was level 2 completed. We'll be going to the 3rd and final level. Here we go, guys, getting tense. And you'll notice the derpy cupcake is second from the left. I'm not gonna be derpy anything, you're all confused and scared because Ninjabread, man.